afternoon, Port Jervis, and welcome to the Port Center Spotlight Podcast. My name is Andrew Murata, host of the podcast, and I've done a lot of interviews. I've done some with some shorter, smaller elementary kids, some middle school kids. I don't know if I've ever done one with such a big guy. This is Senior Benson Cilius. Benson, good afternoon, my friend.
Good afternoon.
Shake your hand. Good to see you. How are you? We're in an air-conditioned space right now, but on a day like today, when it's blazing, I see you dressed for the occasion. How are you managing the heat out there today?
Mostly just staying inside.
Yeah.
But if you know me, you know I sweat a lot. So.
You sweating on the cold days?
Yeah, I sweat on the cold days too. But mainly just staying inside. Trying to keep cool wherever I can. Really.
Yeah. Teachers got all the fans and stuff going.
Yeah, Well, there's some classrooms that are a little hot.
Yeah, upstairs on the far side of the courtyard there. But we'll be having air in here soon. It is scheduled for after your graduation next year at some point. Quick moment before we start with Benson. It is school budget day, the school board election day, the vote. So please come out and vote. The polling places here at the high school library as well as HBE are open until 8 p.m. So please come out and vote. And thank you for that. Benson, it's an honor to have you on. I told him he was recommended by his head football coach. He was recommended by his head track coach. He was recommended by the high school principal, not only for being a student athlete, but also just the kind, gentle giant you are, Benson. So thank you for that. How does it feel to be nominated to come on the show?
I mean, ever since last year, I actually kind of been hoping to get nominated because the first one I saw was with Dylan Fox.
Yeah.
That was the first one I saw. And then, I was just hoping that, I was just lucky chosen one.
Yeah. Well, you weren't. It wasn't lucky, Benson. It was intentional. And again, people noticing the person you are, the character you are, as well as some athletic talents. Happy to announce Benson is going to Hudson Valley Community College, Troy, New York, going to be studying education and going to be playing football.
Yeah.
Awesome. Defensive end?
No, defensive tackle.
So is that the second guy in?
Yeah, second guy in.
Second guy in.
And just all up in the interior.
So if we're facing the quarterback, I'm on the right side, second guy.
Right.
You have a big time number there too. 56.
56.
I mean, I grew up New York Giants. I guess a big
Lawrence
number.
Taylor.
Yeah. Who do we got here watching? Vanessa Cilius. That's mom.
Yeah, that's mom. And then
Mad
Max is my dad.
All right. Well, what a fine young man, mom and dad. Happy to have him on the show here. We're very proud of him. Again, athletically, but also the person you are. Benson, you had a fantastic career. Football, track. Are you doing spring track too? You're throwing right now?
Throwing right now.
Where's track at? We in the playoff? We in the section?
Yeah, well, sections is next week.
Next week?
Next week.
And you're throwing?
I'm throwing.
What does everyone hold the same weight ball?
Yeah,
it's like a weight class.
Yeah, it's all 12 pounds.
It's 12 pounds. It's not like wrestling that you're this weight, you throw this ball.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's all 12 pounds.
It's all 12 pounds.
So you as a big guy, you've got an advantage over some other people.
Yeah, that's like in track. There's certain flights, flight 1 through 3, flight 1 through 4, flight the latest flights like flight 3 and flight 4. Those are like the ones that throw far.
The big dogs.
The big dogs.
So you in flight 3 and 4.
3 and 4. So,
yeah. All right, and so you'll be throwing. You spin. You spin when you.
I spin in discus, but I don't really spin in shot. But I do. It's called the glide. It's like a big giant kick step back.
This guy.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you do discus, shot put, and the javelin?
No, not javelin.
No javelin.
We don't teach that here.
All right. Well, it's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
a little dangerous.
It is a little dangerous.
All right. So what are you expecting? What are you expecting at sections next week?
I'm expecting to bring home another section title.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We were looking through some pictures here. Here he is. This was this winter.
That was that winter.
There you are. And you got first in the shot put, and that was in the sections.
Yep.
So indoor, is that like a sand pit?
Indoor is like a rubber floor. It's like the rubber gym, for example.
Okay. Any different being indoor for shot put or out? Is there any difference in what you're doing?
Well, first is the shot. Indoor, the shot is like rubber. It's either rubber or like some type of plastic.
Okay.
And then outdoor is where you do, the usual metal.
Okay. You've gotten a few medals over your career here, Benson. Here you are, section. This was after football. This was this year.
Right.
And it was we had a excellent football team, but it wasn't this year, which was 2 years ago. Yes.
First time I came to Port.
When you transferred in as a junior.
Right.
Wow. So your first year here was this.
Was that?
So when you look at that picture, what do you think of? What do you feel? What goes through your blood and your heart right now?
Just the word unexpected, because that was my first time ever touching a state title.
You had played football previously.
Yeah.
Where did you transfer from?
Long Island.
Oh, you from Long Island? Okay, I'm from Staten Island, the other island. Okay.
But yeah, back in Long Island, we always lost first round. So we never knew what it was like to make it close to the states or anything like that. And when I came to Port, I was like used to being prepared to like end my season off after first round.
Yeah.
But then we kept going and going, and it was just unexpected.
Did you know what type of program you were walking into?
No, not at all.
You didn't know?
No.
You didn't know the background of Port Jervis football? And when you met Coach Straharski and the group, were you like, okay?
I mean, yeah. They were a good group of coaches. Like, they had the enthusiasm, they had the heart, they had the strive to push forward their players and the team as a whole.
Yeah. Benson, you're an interesting guy. Again, you were recommended by a bunch of people. You also just a man of high character, very respected and respectful in that. Tell me about your upbringing and your being so respectful of others. Even the show here, I was getting ready to call him, and you were patiently waiting outside for me. Just an example of the type of person you are. Very kind, compassionate, understanding. Tell me about your upbringing. Where does that come from?
I mean, it mainly comes up from my dad and my mom. Yeah. They're patient people. And I grew up as a patient guy throughout school, throughout home and all that. And I just kept that as a personality trait of mine. And I'm always respectful and patient with my teachers, friends, all of that. Like, if you need a guy, I try to be that guy. That's my motto right there.
If you need a guy, I try to be that guy.
Right.
That is fantastic. I want to do that, Benson. Hard to transfer as a junior? I mean, you're in the middle of your high school career?
The only hard part about it was adapting, because like you said before, I didn't know the history of the school or anything like that. I didn't physically know anyone, emotionally, physically, anything like that. And like first day of practice, summer practice, that was my first experience with kids from the school. So I really just kept to myself at first, but then that's when they came to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
It was a gravity pull. Yeah. You're so big, they were gravitating towards you.
Yeah. So that's when I started really like opening up. Like, I never really like back in Long Island, I did change schools here. Like, I was born in South Carolina. Okay. Going to South Carolina to New York my 8th grade year was a big jump. But New York really helped me like come out more than it did in South Carolina. Mm-hmm. So that's really where, I took my time meeting new people, getting to know them, and then it just came like that. Yeah. It came easy like that. So that's how I went from, not being known as the transfer kid on the team to being like an honorary Raider, basically like that. So
you made your way into the team. You told them defense, or they asked you to play defense? How did that come about?
So really funny story, but during the summer practices of my junior year, it was first day of pads. The fact is, since I came a little late, I was only in my uppers, in my helmet. But the fact is, at first I asked Big Stellato, the guidance counselor's brother, to let me out on there. But he's like, I didn't have pads on my pants though. And he went up to Harsky and said, "Can the kid go in?" So I went in. And at the time, Mason Lisberg was the scout team quarterback. So
watch out.
Let's just say things didn't end well for Mason Lisberg. And that's when, Harsky was like, damn, this kid can play defense.
Okay.
So
got his attention on the first day.
On the first day of pads, yeah. So that's when he stuck me on the defense, really.
Okay.
In that rotation. So
yeah. Wow. And he went on to win a championship his first year. And then again, look at this year. A lot of banners here. Section for football, and then section here. And he's looking to bring home another section title with outdoors for next week. Friends, if you're watching the show live, any of his teachers, please jump in and leave him a comment here. Nice that mom and dad are watching, and so happy to have him. I sent this to Benjamin too, your younger brother. Hopefully he'll tune in here and get on. Benson, again, some goals here moving forward. You're going to play Hudson Valley Community College. So we'll be talking again because I'm interviewing all the kids that are going to play sports in college. You'll be getting information on that. But you want to go on to teaching and coaching.
Yeah.
So, when did you know that, and when did that kind of become part, of your goals?
I mean, it really started to get the teaching idea. It really came to me kind of my sophomore year, and then it really started to flourish this year. So during my sophomore year, I had a coach Buck. This is when I was in Long Island.
What school in Long Island were you?
It was called Walt Whitman.
Walt Whitman. Okay. All right.
But his name was Coach Buck, and he was my coach for football and track, and he was also the gym teacher.
Okay.
So he was doing it all, basically.
Yeah.
And he was really just an easy guy to get to know. He wasn't stressed about grades or anything like that. He was an easygoing guy. And it's just, now that I think about it now, it's that's the kind of guy I want to be too. Just a PE teacher that just chills out and also coaches on the side too. My main plan is to become a teacher, physical education teacher, and hopefully be a lineman coach like Coach Hartman or Big Stellato.
You got Big Stellato, and he's no little Stellato.
And no little Stellato, but that's just Stellato.
Okay. He's just Stellato. Well, shout out to Coach Buck, Walt Whitman High School, Long Island. Let me ask you this, Benson. Was it because of teachers you've had in your life, like Coach Buck, Coach Straharsky, or is it just that you love people, you love the sports, that you want to be around it? Which one do you think was more of an influence?
Mostly just teachers in the past, because I had a lot of good teachers in the past, and there hasn't been a decline in good teachers that I had. It's all just been going up from teachers I met and teachers that are just good examples.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most about going to Hudson Valley?
I'm looking forward for a new beginning, really, just meeting new people. I met new people when I transferred here, and just trying to start a new life for me.
Okay. Hudson Valley, Troy, New York. You'll go up there early for spring practice or fall practice?
Yeah, I'll be going there around August.
Early August.
Yeah.
Okay. And they got a training thing. You got some stuff to do in the gym. You'll be training in the summer.
Yeah, I'll be training in the summer. Obviously getting bigger than I already am.
Yeah.
And
did they give you some weight goals? I mean, you're a big dude. I mean, this is a lot of muscle right here. Did they say, hey, we want you at this weight, or did they give you any of that stuff?
They did give me some lifting goals. So they want me to squat a little over 500 and bench a little over 315. And so far, I'm pretty close to those goals.
Okay.
A whole summer would get me there, really.
Okay. And how do you manage the weightlifting now along with throwing? Do you lift while you're in track throwing?
Yeah, I lift here and there around track. I balance it out so I don't injure myself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yesterday I lifted, and then I went outside for a little bit to throw.
Okay.
So.
And how about diet, Benson? As a youngster, it's kind of like you eat anything, but you're getting older, right? How do you manage the diet to protein and putting on weight and all of that?
Really, tell you the truth, I don't really have a plan for that. It's really just whatever my mom or sister makes.
Okay.
And I'm a little half and half with the dietary stuff right now. I'll try to get better at that a little bit.
And you're a young guy. Are you 18?
Yeah.
You're 18. So as you get, here's my guys doing the pond. Look at them. They take care of the pond all the time. We're in the guidance thing. We're out looking at the pond. I appreciate them. Yeah. As you get older, Benson, it's more the food, less the workout. When you're younger, it's the working out and the food. As you get older, so keep that in mind when you get to Hudson Valley, and I'm sure they'll work with you on that too.
Right.
How about academically here? In addition to physical education, who have been some people in the schools academically that have got your attention, and some subjects that you like?
Academically and subjects. Also, you got Harsky. Harsky's my head coach. He taught me a good bit of things too.
You took health with him?
Yeah, no, I took health with Perez.
Okay.
Miss Perez is also a good example too.
Very nice.
She's very enthusiastic.
Great PE, but also health teacher also. Well, you have some here in front of you. I mean,
yeah, Miss Horst.
Miss Horst. He had some of his art pieces here. This could be right out of Jurassic Park here. Tell me about your love of art and what you're doing in some of these classes. This is all this year?
This is all this year, yeah.
Semester or the whole year?
Whole year.
So you've been in ceramics all year?
All year.
All right. Tell me about your love of ceramics.
About ceramics, I took it my freshman year, and then I didn't take it my sophomore nor junior year. But I really did like the thought of creating what I want and creating what I love. Like, yeah, you go with the basics of the unit, but at the same time, you still have creativity to do what you want within the unit.
Yeah. So is this a vase? Is it a container? What was the assignment here?
The assignment here was just to make some type of vase, really.
Yeah. That's pretty good here. That's pretty good. So you laid these out, right? And obviously the rolls, but then you
individually put those down here, there. Yeah.
So you didn't shave these out. You placed those.
Mm-hmm.
So did you form them by hand?
Yeah, I formed them by
hand. And then you one at a time.
One at a time.
Keeping it moist, keeping it wet.
Yeah.
All right. Came out great.
Yeah, it did come out great. I'm proud of that.
Yeah. And you have another one here? You want to show that? Is this going to go on the family mantle here? Or
it was made for my sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been telling her about it and stuff like that.
You have two older sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And what are their names, Benson?
The oldest is Dasha.
Dasha, okay.
And the second oldest is my sister Madia.
Madia. Who's the cook here?
Madia.
Madia, yeah. Okay. Mom wrote in here, a lot of protein. A lot of protein. So you're giving this to Madia.
Mm-hmm.
And is it a magic lamp? Is it you got some magic here? Or
hopefully bring some magic to her.
I see that here. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your inspiration to make this?
Really, it's really first thing that came to mind, day and night.
Added the stars separately. Added them on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And then how did you get? You had this piece, obviously.
Right. Yeah. Miss Horst ordered that for me off of Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Must have been pretty interesting to fit it around here.
Yeah. It didn't stick on by itself. But,
okay.
Yeah. That improvise with some super glue.
All right. Well, I want to make sure that all of there. Awesome, friends. This is Benson Cilius, Senior, here with us again. Highly recognized student athlete, also very fine young man. The arts, sports, but you also got involved with some leadership things. You wrote here about the mentorship program.
Right.
Tell me about that. Were you in the training that we did?
Yeah.
You did. Okay. Good. Tell me about your involvement there.
So with the mentorship program, obviously we're being a mentor to kids that are coming to the high school, like 8th or 7th graders. Right now, my kid Zion, who's actually a big guy himself too. I got him out to the football field that Harsky's running a little bit, and he already met Stellato. He met I think he met Hartman already. And he said he's loving, the love that he's getting. He met Rizzo too. Rizzo's a fun guy. Rizzo.
He was on the podcast.
And he said he liked it. And I also showed him around in a little bit of throwing and shot put and stuff like that. He met Cimarelli, and he likes throwing too.
Okay.
For a big kid, he throws goes pretty far.
So they clearly, do you think they matched it up to have a big guy here with a big guy?
That's what I assumed.
Yeah.
But he told me a lot about himself. You know, he came from Monticello. He's just like me because he came from Monticello. This is his first year here, and he was just trying to get comfortable.
And what does it mean for you to be a mentor for a younger person like him?
I mean, it helps a lot, really. Like just getting to know someone that just wants to figure it out.
Yeah. And do you feel like that'll be a glimpse into your future?
I mean, it's definitely. I hope it is.
Yeah, because it's more about than just playing ball. You know that you've become a young man here, and these guys, your coaches, have helped guide you. You know, in addition to the football field, in terms of life as well.
Right.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing the mentorship program. When you wrote that, I'm like, I wonder if he was in that training with us. And again, shout out to the guidance departments here, high school, middle school. They got together, and high schoolers who got matched up with middle schoolers. Clearly, this was a good match.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Awesome. Well, what's your message to Zion here at your graduation? You'll be graduating in a couple of weeks. What's your message to him?
Just make sure you do what you want. Just make any mistake that you make is going to be any mistake that you make is going to be a solution later on. So just got to keep it smooth sailing.
I like that. That's your second big time quote here. I want to be the guy.
Right off the dome, really.
I like it. You mentioned Mr. Wright here also, and I love what you wrote here. You know, he helped you with throwing and this and that, and he just tells you how it is.
Yep.
If it's no good, he's going to tell you.
Tell you how it is.
If it's good, he's going to tell you.
You know, like some people would really take criticism in a bad way. And I'm not going to lie. At first, I did take it as a bad way when I first came here, and he's telling me that, oh, you're doing this or I'm doing that wrong, because it was what I was used to.
Sure.
But then when he was telling me the criticism, I was like, maybe I should start listening to him. And what I did good.
Yeah.
So that's what I really like about him. Like, he'll tell you how it is, and sometimes he'll say it in a rude way. You just got to just shut up and take it, really. Shut up and deal with it.
It's what makes the world go round.
Right.
You know, different coaching styles, different things. But it's refreshing to hear from a young person. He tells you how it is, because sometimes that it offends people, like you just said. So John Wright's old school. He's been around a long time. I love this too here, and certainly I'm going to ask you what poor pride means to you. But tell me about your answer. I don't want to give it away.
It means to me to be the best version of yourself and inspire others to do the same. And I feel like with Zion, I do that a lot, because Zion was a very quiet person when I first met him, and he's talked to me about a lot of stuff, like his interests and stuff like that. And like my best friends Raymond and O'Brien Cousins, they didn't talk to me when I first came here, and now they're just my best friends for life. Hopefully, best friends for life.
Yeah. Tell me about the second part of this. A lot of kids and people are trying to make their way, right, and do the best they can for themselves. They want to advance. But what makes you want to add that second part to help others do the same? What makes you want to do that?
What makes me want to inspire others to be the best version of themselves is really just from past experience, really. Like during middle school, I was very quiet to myself, and it just didn't feel like I was really being me for the most part. And then as I went on to high school, I just found myself. I just want to help others to do the same thing.
Yeah. We're proud of you, Benson, and it's great to hear that you're choosing education to carry the banner here. And if you had a magic wand, you're going to school, Hudson Valley, 2 years. So there's a few points to this question. If you had a magic wand, I'm going to say 7 years from now.
Okay.
Where do you see yourself, and where will that stop after Hudson Valley might be if you had a magic wand?
7 years. Hopefully, dream job as a physical education teacher, and hopefully on the field as a coach, maybe just like Horsey holding up my own trophy.
Put this back up there. Yeah, hold
my own trophy just like that.
And do you see yourself staying in New York? Do you see yourself going back to South Carolina? Do you see yourself going back to Long Island, or would you like to be in this area?
I mean, just whatever opportunity that comes to me.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't be mad about staying here. I wouldn't be mad about, exploring out and about in the country.
Yeah.
But just any opportunity that gives it to me.
Well, we want you to continue to pursue that degree, and hopefully you come back knocking on our door, and maybe we can make that happen for you. Do you, is your goal after Hudson Valley to continue to play, like transfer to a 4-year school?
Yeah, I made the decision that if during Hudson Valley, if I get an offer, I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
But you always have to have a backup plan, always.
And what does that look like then in terms of, so if you have a great year this year and you become all, first team, this and that,
then I'm going to chase after that.
They're going to knock it. So you could transfer after a year. This isn't a 2-year commitment.
And chase after that offer I get, if it's D1, D2, chasing after that offer, and then hopefully, like my dad said, make it to the big stage in the NFL.
Okay. Well, again, you can't teach size.
Right.
I can feel the gravitational pull towards this young man here, but not only his size, but his electric personality. Well, Benson, good luck. If we can help you with that, you have mentors here. You could come back, speak to your guidance counselor, speak to your coaches about different opportunities that come your way. So hopefully those things will happen for you. And again, don't be afraid to bounce those off other people. Anything else you wanted to share, Benson? This has been fun. You've been a great guest. Anything else you wanted to share?
I mean, that's it really for me. Like,
Tell me this while you're pondering that question. Tell me this. I've been here in Port Jervis 23, 24 years now. And it's been, the community adopted me here. I loved it. And it's been a great ride. Someone who's been here 2 years, what are some points of the culture? What are some things that stand out to you that you say, man, this is what makes Port Jervis a special place? This thing, this person, what are some things over the past couple of years here that have reached out and grabbed your heart and mind to say, all right, this is a good place?
I did notice that it was a lot about family here. Yeah. Like during the football seasons, like my junior year during the football season, there was like a lot of people in the stands. And I wasn't usually used to that back in Long Island. And everyone was just cheering for us because it was all natural. And like during the games, I could feel the excitement coming off the people.
Yeah.
And I really respect how much, connected this community is.
And your first year, Gwinnett was grass, or you were on the turf right away?
I was on the turf right away.
So it was the first year. So 2 years.
On Chase. It was on Chase.
Oh, you played Chase? Yeah. Because they were working on Gwinnett.
Yeah.
Got it. So you were turf Chase, turf Gwinnett. So you weren't on the grass on Gwinnett back in the day, the historic Gwinnett field. Well, and the winning certainly has helped. But yes, always a strong community at the games, and but they've been supporting the team, and then all the parades and all of that stuff. I mean, it was great. Your mom says here, so proud of you, son. I remember your first small fry game. Well, it probably wasn't so small, Mom. Your brother Benjamin's here with us. He's in the middle school, 6th grade now.
Mm-hmm, 6th grade.
What's it like, to know that little brother's down the hall with big brother, kind of nice to be close to him in school?
I mean, we was always close to each other. Like, we share a room. Like, we've been sharing rooms ever since he was born.
Okay.
And like, if you seen us at home, like with no eyes around, it would look like we hate each other, but in all reality, we do love each other.
Yeah.
Like, wherever I go, he wants to go. And like, now that, he saw me like getting all the medals in football and stuff like that, he wants to start playing football too. So I kind of inspired him to do that.
Okay. Well, shout out to your brother there, nice young man in our middle school. Friends, if you're watching this on record, certainly give Benson a shout out here. Benson, we're hitting into overdrive here in the next month. It's going to be a busy month. There's a lot happening. You mentioned about sections, but all of the graduation stuff, end of the year stuff. What are you most looking forward to here in the next month?
Looking forward to. Like, what do you mean by that? Like,
just, I mean, there's a lot of senior events coming up. There's a bunch of ceremonies, award ceremonies, the graduation, graduation night. Are you going to cry? You want to be celebrating? What are you looking forward to about all these great events coming up?
Graduation night. I don't even know how I'm going to react, really. Like,
did you see it last year? Do you know what it even looks like?
No, not really.
Okay.
This is going to be a whole new experience.
Well, for you and your family, you should go back on our YouTube, type in 2025 graduation so you can see it. It's a great event. It's a big night. The field, Chase, is just going to be beautiful. So as someone who's never seen it, I would highly recommend that you check it out so you can kind of get a little expectation of what it's going to look like.
Okay.
All right. I wish you good luck at Hudson Valley.
Thank you.
We're happy for you. You did great here on the podcast.
Appreciate it.
And again, recommended by many people to come on. So Benson Cilius, Senior, here with us. You did great today.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Stay cool. They have an outdoor practice. You're not allowed to go.
No, we're going to be indoors today.
Be indoors. Yeah. So do you throw the rubber shot indoors?
Yeah.
You won't confuse it with the other. How far do you throw it?
45 feet.
You can throw 12 pounds. 12?
45
feet
away.
And you're not allowed to lift your feet off the ground? Is that
no, you can. You just can't step out the circle.
Got it. So you can jump.
Yeah.
All right. Give me the percentages. And I've heard John Wright for years talk about this. Now Coach Kastner. Give me the percentages of, is it 50% legs, 50% arms, 70% legs, 30% arms? Give me what's the percentages of the strength?
I'll put it like this for you. It's 60% technique, 40% physical. It's more of the technique than any strength.
Okay.
Because you see, like at track meets, you see guys way skinnier than me.
Yeah.
Throwing the same distance.
Yeah. And you doing
this right here on the back.
On the side.
Yeah, on the side. Some people put it right here.
And is this the launching point?
Right here in between.
You're up here, a little higher.
Yeah, a little higher. It's more the fingers and then a little bit of the palm.
And is it like straight, or you like a
yeah, it's more straight.
So
it's more straight. Yeah.
Next week.
Next week.
Where is the sections? Where is it?
Round down.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. We have some other people going in other categories too.
Yeah, some people in discus. We have right now. The only throwers that are still continuing this season is me, O'Brien Cousins, Raymond Usera, Tommy and Johnny Andriak.
Okay.
Yeah,
those are some big guys. Those are some big guys. We did well here in the winter. All of these placers here, and so good luck to all of these student athletes here, and then certainly our runners as well. All right, my friend. We'll stay cool today. Good luck the next couple of weeks, and it was a pleasure to have you on, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. Pleasure to be on here.
Good luck to you. Benson Cilius, friends, Senior. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Again, I started with the budget vote. That is today, so please come out and vote. High school library or HBE front door, and our volunteers are in there accepting people's votes. So thank you for your support. Benson, great job today. How about a Go Port before we go?
Go Port.
Bam. See you, friends. Have a great afternoon.